Alright, it's another day. As always, we're in the garage and working on the 350. Got more parts in. Boom. Radiator. Some Radiator fans.
That's about it.
And that's about it. It's going to be a kind of a two-part one. We're going to do just a little bit tonight and then majority of it tomorrow. So a little bit of an unboxing right now. And ooh, and check this out. We got some custom shits. Shift linkage, bracket, shortened. Boom, look at that shit. All nice and short. That way the shifter will fit. See, look at that. It's gonna be right there.
Right about here, so we're gonna have to trim just a tad of that, I think.
Just a tad.
Just a tad.
Alrighty, let the unboxing begin.
A fucking penguin?
Penguin?
A fucking penguin?
What?
What?
That's cool.
That's way cool. What is that?
Boom, one radiator.
It's not as wide as I was thinking.
Which is kind of nice.
Yeah, hopefully it'll fit in there a little bit.
Yeah, it looks so pretty.
So pretty.
So shiny.
The signature M.
Too bad it's only going to be that way for like a tiny bit of time.
30 more seconds till I touch it.
Yeah. Oh, the M? Is it not on the opposite side?
No, it's on. I mean, you're not gonna be able to see it.
No, not at all. You won't be able. Careful them fins, dog.
It's a tight one. Oh, I'm gonna go past that, bro.
That neck. Alright.
I'm gonna have to chop that neck first.
Chop the neck.
Chop that neck. You got a nice neck. Yeah,
Neck
there you
chop.
go.
Neck chop.
Neck chop.
Well,
That's one.
there's one.
Bottom wear.
Boom. Shrouds.
Shrouds.
Oh, the package is complete.
That's definitely not fitting past that water neck.
That's what?
The water neck? Or the
Oh yeah, no,
combine
not at all.
Put in there. I mean, hopefully we have
Oof.
It's gonna be tight, but
Oof. Oof. We'll make her fit. Got a ghetto idea. You might have to tear it in half. Gonna shove some paper towels in the water neck, then we're gonna cut it because we don't want to unbolt it. I do believe the thermostat might be in there. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, we'd have to re-silicone and seal and take off piping. And so we're just gonna do a ghetto way. We're gonna shove this in there. We're gonna cut, and then we'll pull it out. And yeah, that's the plan. Cut the water neck, because we have to do that anyways, because the new radiator port I do believe is on the same side. So it just goes boop boop. And yeah, and we need more room anyways for clearance, so it's gotta go.
we good?
Hmm?
We good?
Gooch.
Explosive.
Exciting.
Check that out. That's why you do that.
Look at that. Look at that shit.
Ghetto ideas
See that?
and work.
See? It works.
Get that out of there.
Some pliers, needle nose. Text, maybe. Oh, look at that. Perfect. just got to get the radiator in. After Eric gets the fans bolted on, I think. So there's that. We got the peeps here.
Hell yeah.
Peeps are here.
Not even gonna wait.
Not even gonna
I knows what time it is. It's tab 30.
Tab 30?
Tab 30, brother.
Oh yeah, I think she'll fit. It'll be close, but
Bro,
we'll fit.
Eric even knew I was gonna come over and got me the bike tonight.
Yeah, my mic.
Yo, you're gonna let me get something though, right?
Nice.
Maybe one.
If you're
The
lucky.
gross kinds.
Yeah. That's how it goes, bro.
Get all the yellows.
No, man, this might not fit.
Wait a minute. Okay. Ooh.
It's,
I think you're gonna have to bolt that on there first.
yeah.
And then it'll be so. I mean, it's
So fucking tight.
gonna be tight like a
Million
tiger,
bucks.
like a tiger tight.
Bro, Eric, you
Bro,
be proud, dude. You know me for just a long time too. You know me longer than Taylor has. I finally used the condom, dude. And I did it twice in the same night, man.
Proud of you.
I was 100% that night.
Proud of you.
Batting 1,000.
Probably good that you're wearing a condom now, then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want to build a computer, not build a child.
Yeah.
Children suck. They just break shit, and you have to buy them shit, and they shit on you, and they smell like shit.
They do tend to do that.
Yeah, they do. It's gross.
It's gonna be great audio. Eric's all building this. Kids smell like shit. Not wrong.
All right.
Dude, they do though.
Okay, so we ran into a problem. The radiator doesn't really fit. It might fit. Not sure.
Probably doesn't fit.
Probably doesn't fit.
We're just gonna hack it.
Gonna hack it, whack it. We're gonna cut this shit. Hopefully we can cut those off on each side and give us enough room to kind of slip it in there. So that's the plan.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, whacking and hacking. Boom. Okay. Now does it fit?
Probably not.
Probably not.
One last idea that will probably work for show. Well, we can try through the bottom too before that, but just taking the bumper thing off, placing it in that way, and then putting it back on. Yeah. Have to trim the top, similar down there, because we're gonna inset that. Cap's gonna be more around there. Aluminium. Figure something out. Okay, so the radiator's not as simple as we thought.
Well,
I-
it's an 89 240 SX radiator and fan shroud, so I'm not really surprised it didn't fit
Yeah.
like a glove. But it is a lot tighter than I was hoping.
And we're gonna have to making this bracket right now. Bolted it in there. Bolted it in here. Goes across, and then we're gonna use sockets. We're gonna weld them so that we can slip the bottom of the radiator in, and it'll sit on this bar because it's a little narrower than where factory used to be. So by little bits. And then the top we'll make our own something, and we've already notched this out. So that's where we're at. Eric's gonna weld some shit, and hopefully it all fits. Taylor's just chilling. He's QC. QC. Peace.
See you guys later.
Coming and chilling, man.
Yeah.
Glad to see it then.
Hopefully this thing's running by the next time. Wherever you wanted to see. wherever
Basically, you go down a little bit. Basically, like just off of touching whatever.
Well, this socket doesn't weld as well. Is it hot?
Yeah.
Gotta love Harbor Freight welders.
90 amp.
90 amps.
Fucking huge, huh?
Huge. Flux core. We welded some shit down. Now we're gonna bolt it in place. Then we're gonna put the radiator in and see if it fits.
Figure out top mount.
Yeah, then we gotta figure out the top mount stuff. But that's okay, because gravity will mostly hold it in. The top's just to keep it from sliding.
Mishimoto. Mishimoto.
Yeah, chop that. That's gonna be racist. Can't run around the garage, you own racist.
Mishimoto.
Alright, mate.
Slide in there.
Oh shit, dude, look at that.
Oh shit,
Dude, look at that.
It's like we did it put right or something.
Freaking, like we kinda
Shit,
know what we're
dude.
doing.
We're getting places.
Getting places.
I gotta figure that the top.
Hold still.
Why?
Badonk-a-donk.
I got that too.
I just actually zoomed in on it. I went from badonk-a-donk to the tattoo. That's good. That's good. Yeah. A lot heavier.
Just that. That's it.
And this bolt, when it spins,
Oh, yeah.
it might.
Yeah, it must.
might.
I think it's pushing in on that.
Other than that, oof, gotta check out this fitment. Hopefully you can see it's a little dark, but it's just kind of close. I think if that bolt spins, it'll probably hit the fan. And then over there, it's definitely, I think, hitting. So,
But we got some clearance to go still.
yeah, I'm gonna trim it out. I'm gonna move it back. Just look right here. There we go. Alright, and there's some gap. You can kind of see it. Get my finger in the view. Right in there, a little bit of gap. Well, if you're wondering why I'm not in the garage anymore and Eric's not by me, turns out we kind of failed with the radiator. We tried to trim out all that stuff that we mentioned just briefly a second ago, which was actually a day or two ago. Trimmed it all out, got the radiator sunk in forward more, the cap is closer, but it still doesn't fit with the shrouds. I mean, it might fit, there might be a millimeter clearance, but we don't trust it. If the motor moves at all, it's gonna, you know, send the fans into the belts, and nobody wants that. So sorry about that, we kind of failed there. But good news is we figured it out the next day, and I already filmed all of that actually, and that's gonna come out tomorrow. So if you hold off, if you just enjoy what I just put out for just 24 hours and then wait a little bit, I'll put out the second half of it. It was just way too long, too much footage, 2 days worth to put into one video. It would have been like a 40-minute long video of just putting radiators in a 350Z, and it just wouldn't be fun. So we didn't do that. So stay tuned, please. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike, I don't care, do whatever. Just hit something, please. It helps. And keep watching. Thank you. And yeah, peace. In other news, got a driving wheel finally. Been wanting one for a while. Shipping, all that stuff. Finally getting the setup going in the corner here. So we might do some kind of Twitch streaming eventually at some point. You know, get some drifty, get a little skitty, all that boost. You know. So that's good news. Just a little something for you. Well, more for me. So, peace.